breaking news on your screens. Uddhav's mega show of support for Sanjay Raut. That's the breaking news coming in at the moment. You do know that he also addressed a press conference where he showed Sanjay Raut a sea of support. He made a Hitler attack at the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. He called Sanjay Raut his family. He said, I also met his family, and he says that Sanjay Raut is his family. Now the court is dictating Sanjay Raut's order. That is a big one. Let's see what the court has to say about this. We're standing by and we're getting you second by second updates. ED has sought 8-day custody of Sanjay Raut, as you already know. We've been mentioning this. Now the court order is getting dictated. We're going to be bringing you the court order as the court is dictating. It will be flashing on your screens. But just remember, the hearing began some time back, and what were the ED allegations? Just to encapsulate while we bring you the court order. Number one, that Raut tampered with witnesses. Number two, Raut dodged ED summons. Number three, he helped the key accused Praveen. And what is Raut's defense as far as this was concerned? Our reporter has been bringing you the defense and the arguments that have been taken in the court as well. For now, what we're picking up is that ED has sought 8-day custody. We'll have to wait and watch to see if the court orders the 8-day custody or denies the 8-day custody. That's now point number one. The other point that we will be watching out for is the observations that the court ends up making as far as this case is concerned, and all the charges that the Enforcement Directorate has made about Raut tampering with witnesses is concerned, about the dodging of the ED summons is concerned, about helping the key accused Praveen is concerned as well. Sanjay Raut camp, remember, that is a Shiv Sena, has been crying foul. They've been crying conspiracy and political vendetta, but it's up to the courts to decide. And the court is deciding as we speak, so the order is currently being dictated. Let's wait for that order. Our legal eagles, our reporters, they are all going to be joining us in moments from now. The court, as we speak, is dictating the order. We'll bring you that order. We'll put that order first. I promise you, viewers, that order will be first here on India Today. We'll wait and watch to see what the court has to decide based on the arguments made for and against in this case, one by the ED and the other by Raut's defense as well, and huge allegations against Sanjay Raut and his wife too, allegations of tampering with the witness by Sanjay Raut. ED has made the allegations that Sanjay Raut tampered with the witnesses. They've also made the allegation that he dodged the Enforcement Directorate summons and helped the key accused Praveen. ED now seeks 8-day custody of Sanjay Raut. The court is going to decide whether the ED gets that custody or does not get that custody, and the court is currently dictating the order, and we are getting you what the court observes in moments from now. The court order will be first here on India Today. We'll get you all the latest. In fact, Sanjay Raut's lawyer has also said that the remand allegations were all speculative. Uddhav Thackeray has come out in support of Sanjay Raut. Sena MP's lawyer, that is Sanjay Raut's lawyer, has also said that cash was given by Praveen Raut. This is the latest coming in as far as the Patra Chawl scam is concerned. ED seeking 8-day custody of Sanjay Raut. And of course, Uddhav Thackeray backed Sanjay Raut earlier in that press conference too, saying that they are not afraid of anyone. The arguments began in the court as far as this case is concerned. ED now seeking 8-day custody of Sanjay Raut. Raut has, remember, been arrested after being investigated by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with a money laundering case that has been linked to alleged irregularities involved in the redevelopment of a Mumbai chawl, which is Patra Chawl. Court at the moment is going to decide the big one, of course. The court will make several observations, but the big one that we are waiting to know is that whether the court has granted ED the 8-day custody of Sanjay Raut or not. That is what we are waiting for. That is the big order that we are waiting for. And as we speak, the judges have already started dictating the order. And our reporters are bringing you the latest as far as what is happening in the court in moments from now. I promise you, just a few moments, stand by. The order is out. The order is being dictated. and we'll be the first to get you the latest. Mustafa is joining us now. Mustafa, the court has started dictating the order. The big one, of course, that everyone is waiting for is whether the court has granted Sanjay Raut's 8-day custody to Enforcement Directorate or not. Over to you.
Well, yes, it seems like there have been, the ED has concluded its argument. The defense lawyer for Sanjay Raut, Mr. Mundargi, has said that the interrogation goes on to late in the night, and this puts a lot of stress. I understand that he is in their custody, but if it is not kept till late night, then it will be better, which means that ED is investigating with Sanjay Raut till late in the night, and the lawyer for ED has said that we will now try to wind it up by 10 p.m. and the ED has said that around 8:30 and 9:30 in the morning, the what we say interrogation with Sanjay Raut will start when he is in ED custody, and it will end by 10 p.m. And till now, whatever allegations which have been made is of about 103.9 crore rupees, which has been just a scam of that amount. And Pravin Raut, one of the accused, who is already in custody. So it is also alleged that the FSI was sold to some builders illegally. Now also it is further alleged that funds of seven companies was siphoned off by Pravin Raut, which is to the tune of 112 crores. So these are allegations which have been made, and there is another amount of 37 lakh was also benefited by wife of accused and accused himself. So they are talking about the money which was given by Pravin Raut's wife to Sanjay Raut's wife. So this is the crux of the ED's argument, and ED has prayed for 8 days of custody for Sanjay Raut. That's an important news, that ED has prayed for 8 days of custody for Sanjay Raut, and the defense lawyer Mundargi is now alleging that allegations which have been made against Sanjay Raut are vague in nature. He's also said that it's an attempt of political vendetta.
All right.